Pyramids are one of the world's biggest mysteries, dating back thousands of years and surrounded by conspiracy theories. Everyone questions the origins of how these pyramids were built, but the main question I have is why is there 15 of them in Ireland?
Yeah, I might even end up cursing my own lineage here.
That's why I investigated these pyramids, to find out the secrets they store. Tenants living at Kilbride reported the sound of a child crying at night, and uncover why people are so gravitated towards pyramids. Are they just rich people's passion projects? Or is there more to it than that? Okay, so basically we just pulled up outside the entrance to the pyramid, like where the car park is, and it says that it's closed due to the storm that happened. It did take us 4 hours to get here, so we are just gonna have to hop the fence, to be honest.
We should probably dig a tunnel.
Yeah.
I'm used to digging tunnels though. I'll start you on.
When was the last time you dug a tunnel?
Let me ask my aunt how long she's been a resident of the United States.
Well, yeah, we're not gonna drive 4 hours and then not legally get in. I feel like Central Sea right now. I have a feeling that this is the wrong way. I think we're just gonna have to hop that wall. Oh, my fucking old knees. To understand my own history with pyramids, we need to go back 9 months ago, when I made a video about a pyramid in a small town in Offaly. At the time, I thought it was the only pyramid in Ireland, but was quickly told there was way more than that. This started me on a journey in February to explore some of these pyramids and find out more about Irish pyramids and the connection to the originals. My first stop brought me to Derry, to see what at the time was the biggest pyramid I'd seen to date, and maybe the most creepy. Well, it does say all forest trails, walking and mountain bike currently closed, but there is people right there. Right, where is this pyramid? Yeah, the pyramid trail is the green one. Why, in the last place as well, they had this. It's like they always have a legend of the thing. I always forget that people have like stuff in real life, you know, like I'm so used to this. Wow, pyramid trail. The trail is promoted as an waffle. What? Yeah, bit of excitement, huh? Sneaking into the pyramid. It is weird that Ireland has so many pyramids. Like who just goes, yeah, Jim, we'll build a pyramid, yeah? Oh. It's fucking blocked off with the tree. Yeah, what were we meant to do here? Like, yeah, that's just a full tree in the way. Yeah, that's... Okay, we're gonna have to try go the other way. We did see other people though. They were obviously trying to see the pyramid as well. Let's ask them to set up a pyramid scheme together and we go find it, huh? Like it's up there somewhere. Oh, there it is, I can see it. Every time a bit of wind happens, I'm afraid that tree is gonna fall over. That's cool. Yeah, like it makes sense why it's closed. Okay, we won't stay here too long, so it's fucking... Look at that. The Garva Pyramid, or the Vault, was built in the 1800s after Lord Garva returned from a grand tour of Egypt where he visited the pyramids of Giza. It was built in the Garva Forest, which used to be an estate that was owned by the Gannon family. He intended it to be his final resting place, but he died in France in 1840, so he was never buried there. This fella is always on holiday. His wife also chose not to be buried in the pyramid. Because of that, the structure was filled in and has remained in Garva Forest ever since. But locals still believe that this is a burial site and that it's haunted by ghosts. Oh look, that's obviously where the door was. Okay, you can see this tree is massive, like it got properly uprooted. If that had fell the other way, easily would have destroyed the pyramid. Oh, maybe it's magic, maybe it's Egypt, I don't know. And on Google, when you look at the picture, there's so many trees around it that, you know, surely one of them would have hit it, but it didn't. What's it? Tutankhamun. Feels a bit creepy, doesn't it?
Yeah. Just standing under, look, thinking, how is that tree not fall? Oh my god, it's fucking hanging by a thread. That was an idiot move.
That's Garva Pyramid. This was one of the most recommended ones. I mean, this one is a bit more creepy, I think. There is like stuff around the pyramid, and there's a door over there that looks like completely covered up. Yeah, time to get out of here. Oh, this is gonna be bad. The next pyramid on the list was the Pyramid of Dublin. And apparently, this pyramid has some sort of magical powers, and is often referred to as the Wishing Stone by locals. I also decided to bring my friend Simon to see how someone reacts to a pyramid that's never seen one before. Hey Simon, have you ever seen a pyramid before?
No, not yet.
Wow, well, let's go.
I wonder if we'll see one today.
A lot of people don't know there's pyramids here. Okay, that was...
Do you know any history about this pyramid, no? Or is it just spawned?
Yeah, it kind of just did spawn, to be honest. There is that thing as well, obelisk or whatever.
Why do humans go straight to pyramids, like?
Wait, what are you expecting from this pyramid?
I don't know, man, to be honest. I'm expecting at least 5 points. I don't know, I actually am intrigued to see one.
You can kind of see it there.
Oh my god.
Yeah,
It's like Aztec.
This one's very Aztec. Other ones are all equilateral triangles. Apparently, if you walk around this one on each level 5 times, and then look out to that little island over there and wish for what you want, it comes true. So I know what I'm wishing for.
And like, who made this?
Someone bought all here. He bought that bit of land, this bit of land, and built it.
I'd be raging for him because we don't even know his name, like.
Yeah, he probably built a pyramid if you don't even know. The Pyramid of Dublin was constructed in 1852 and was classified as an odd-step pyramidal folly. It was commissioned by Robert Warren, there you go, who bought a house on these lands and renamed it Killiney Castle. Folklore says if you walk around each level of the pyramid from bottom to the top and look out in the direction of Begnet's Church on Dalkey Island, your wish will come true.
So it's just a rich fella bought it?
Yeah, he bought the land and then obviously at some point gave it back because it's a park now or whatever, but...
That's insane that you can just do that, like. So we doing laps of this?
Yeah, we're doing laps. Yeah, we're gonna do the 5 laps and wish for our dreams because that's apparently what happens. Just someone to love me.
Sorry.
Do you go left clockwise or
Am I
yeah.
gonna end up cursing my own lineage here by going backwards, like?
Yeah,
Like, what way do we
in their
do it,
graves
like?
are gonna be turning over like.
Let me think of a good wish.
I already know mine.
And can I tell you my wish?
Nah, I feel like no. Well, maybe he should tell me just in case he's waffling. Like he has a tweet like 4 years ago saying, I'm gonna be Irish biggest YouTuber. That's what he's thinking of.
Man, I feel like a child.
Alright, now it actually feels cringe to do it, but it's alright.
Yeah, welcome, bitch. Imagine something like he's wishing for a kiss off one of us.
Hey, did you say Latinas by any chance?
Man, I can't wait till I have money and I could just make people do stupid shit like this. He just made this up, like.
Yeah.
And now I'm here, 170 years later, walking around it for no reason. Like.
Oh my god, I'm getting dizzy.
Yeah, I kind of started getting scared when I was on like the level that you're about to be on. You just did that twice. You just did that twice.
He's wishing for Fortnite Season 1. Fortnite OG Season map, come back please.
T-pose.
Was it the fourth Spider-Man? The fourth Tobey Maguire Spider-Man?
No. Imagine he never came back around. Oh man, someone's glasses.
Put them on, put them on.
Criminal, not the... Oh, they're sticky. Sexy boy. Why does it kind of suit you? I can't see a thing. I'm literally stone blind.
Blinded by success?
No, blinded by a pair of child's glasses.
Why are these inverted? This is actually kind of spiritual in a way.
Yeah, it actually kind of is.
Yeah. I feel like it's a mess until you get to the top and actually think about it, and then it's like, oh. As I was standing up there, I wondered how many people have done this exact same thing since Robert Warren decided to build this in 1852, and how many people's wishes came true. Something I realised about this pyramid was it brought people together. I'm not sure if that was the original plan when Robert decided to build it, but that's how it turned out. The next pyramid, however, isn't as fun and peaceful as this one. But before we investigate that one, we asked the local about making wishes.
Sorry, were you making a wish that time?
Oh, you don't know how to do it?
Yeah, well, we'd already tried it, but I wasn't sure if we did it the right way.
Yeah, I think we've done it wrong.
Yeah.
You go all the way around, all the way around. Don't open your mouth and don't talk. You go to the top and you make your wish, and then you come down the opposite way to the way you went up.
Oh.
When you come down, you're not allowed to talk until somebody asks you a question.
Okay, we did it wrong then.
Yeah, we did it wrong.
If nobody asks you a question, you can quiet all day.
That's dangerous.
Yeah.
Is that the plan?
Yeah.
With himself?
Yeah.
We live in hope.
Thanks.
Thank you.
This next pyramid is said to be the biggest pyramid outside of Egypt, the Howard Mausoleum. It has the capacity for 33 coffins and stands at over 30 foot tall. This one was surrounded in the most mystery out of all the ones I've been to, and also at the strangest feeling town so far. I don't think I've still got used to the fact that there's pyramids in Ireland. Why do they all have so much ore? That thing is ore farming. Oh, pyramid self-storage. I'm doing a video on the pyramid, you know, just up the road. You know the pyramid?
Video on the pavement.
Yeah.
What's one of them things?
Alright, so far we've walked down through the village. There doesn't seem to be anybody here. Same as last time with Kinety, like These villages are quite small. That's why I don't understand, like, why are they putting a pyramid here? You think, like, you know, Dublin and different places like that, Galway, but like these are like smaller kind of towns. There's a couple of cars, but there's not that many people here, so we're gonna have to keep going. Do you know about the pyramid in Kilbride?
Are you photographers?
No, we make videos.
Yeah.
Well, didn't you make a video of me doing Elvis Presley?
Uh-huh. Charlie Chaplin.
And John Wayne, look.
It's like they're here with us.
Yeah.
James Bond.
What was your name?
Johnny.
Hector. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you, Johnny.
Hope you have a great day.
Thank you. It's
Have a
nice
great
to
day.
meet you.
Enjoy your evening.
Thank you.
See ya.
Later.
A lot of the things here are closed down as well. Like if this is closed, I think that's closed. Here again. Obviously the pyramid doesn't bring much tourism. Oh, where is the like people though? Like I was messing when I said there's nobody here, but like. Although I came away from the town not knowing much about the people or what they thought, I was happy I got to experience a live Elvis impression. The only natural thing left to do was to head to the pyramid and find out some information for myself.
I know that the aliens are here.
Sitting on a small rise a mile north of Arklow, overlooking the river Avoca, is a monument described by John B. as the largest pyramid tomb beyond the banks of the Nile. It stands on the highest position in the ancient cemetery of Kilbride, dwarfing the ruins of the adjacent medieval church, and is easily seen from most points within a 2-mile radius. When Ralph Howard of Shelton Abbey was made first Viscount Wicklow in 1785, philosophical enlightenment was at its height, and to speak of Egyptian or Roman architecture was display not only education but good taste. The first person to be put in the pyramid was Howard's daughter Isabella. She was 19 when she died in December 1784. As the pyramid wasn't built yet, they had to wait a year, but it's reasonable to assume that she was moved. The last person to be buried there was in 1823. Folklore states that for weeks following the burying of the infant family member, tenants living at Kilbride reported the sound of a child crying at night. The bodies, we were told, were removed, and the pyramid was then sealed and never used again. Bet you didn't know that, did you? Kept that hidden. After visiting these pyramids, the main thing I discovered was for some people, the pyramids are a mystery, but for others, it's a place to walk your dog and make a wish every day. Each pyramid had its own characteristics, but they all had some resemblance to the pyramids in Egypt, which is where some of the people actually got their inspiration after they had a grand tour of Egypt. When I first investigated a pyramid, I was blown away because I'd never actually seen a pyramid in real life before, but after going to 4 of them, the effect has started to wear off on me. But I still find it crazy that there is so many pyramids in Ireland. And unfortunately, I never found out why there is so many pyramids in Ireland, apart from rich people wanting to be buried in them. But I feel like there's probably a lot more to it than that.
You pyramid hogger. Other people want to use the pyramid key.